Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well. I decided to make another PvP and aim improvement video. Previous one wasn't a good quality, but it's still gaining views right now. It's not doing bad. It's in my top 3 videos over 48 hours all the time. I think that video was a bit misleading and wasn't explanational. I think that's the word, enough. I thought of updating the video and remaking it basically, so here it is. And as well, while watching the video, if you did like it, leave a like. If you didn't like it, dislike it. And to help the channel grow, make sure to leave a sub. If you wish, obviously, you can change your mind later if you want. And yeah, that will be much appreciated. And let's dig inside the video. First things first, I wanted to say about what's, in my opinion, misleading. I got this comment today and I thought of it. It is kind of... It's a clusterfuck in that video. If you listen to how I talk, there is no breaks. It's just like I would be reading a text basically, but I was just getting into making these kind of informational videos. So what's misleading is that it's not a, it's definitely not a guide. You could take it as a guide if you want. It's not a guide and it's not a tutorial. It's basically literally my pure experience, the experience that I'm having during the hours I play, and what's my best, how to say, suggestion to improve aim and PvP. Yeah, I guess we're gonna update the previous video with the better quality, obviously, and better speech and understanding, and hopefully you get what I mean. So enough of this talks, and let's get into actual gameplay and discussion. When I made that video, I had about 80 plus hours on DayZ, and there was no way I could make a guide or tutorial because of lack of experience. Now I have got over 300 or 400 hours. I'll put it on the screen because I don't remember. And yeah, basically I feel a bit more confident to discuss experience and what I'm going through every time I play DayZ. And yeah, well, as always, the best way to practice aim is by playing deathmatch servers. In deathmatch server, you will spawn in with the random loadout, where you will get the chance of filling out different types of guns, which is pistols, SMGs, shotguns, ARs, DMRs, and automatic bolts action rifles. And yeah, you will get the feel of the gun, the rounds per minute, like how fast the gun shoots, the accuracy probably as well, stuff like that. That's what I get from playing deathmatch at least. And there are multiple servers you can play on. I used to play a lot of V++, first person and third person deathmatch. You probably know if you are playing deathmatch servers. I will just share the screen off as well from DayZ launcher. So as well, there are other deathmatch servers which are modded, and you can find as well non-modded ones, which is I think there is 1 or 2 I've seen before, probably more or less. I don't know at the moment. I haven't looked. To find all of the deathmatch servers, I recommend using DayZ standalone launcher. That's what I use. Probably there are some other launchers I'm not sure about, but I don't know. Yeah, let's talk about the servers that I would recommend from my perspective. So the server that I recommend would have been V++, but the liking got taken away recently. What I do recommend now is Lone Survivor Deathmatch. I played it when I was doing my channel update recently, and I did quite enjoy it. I will my V++ likiness will just go away and just go to Lone Survivor straight away, and I have some points to highlight in their difference. So basically the main huge thing would be FPS. For some reason the FPS in V++ is average 50 for me. It doesn't matter what the settings are, high, low. While on Lone Survivor server I have like 75 plus on medium to high settings, like I would play on normal servers. I'm not entirely sure, but it might mean the PC or it's the server, I can't really tell, but V++ is the only server where fucking can't talk. V++ is the only server where my FPS is kinda low, but all the other servers are fine, no problems. And the other thing would be that you can't disable HUD on V++, but on Lone Survivor you can. Well, that's for me, it's better. Sometimes I feel like it gives me more action, and it feels different when you play without HUD. And the Lone Survivor, you can actually turn it off, but at the same time on V++, you press disable, but it still pops up as a server thing, I guess. So yeah, if you want, how to say, more survival experience and from normal DayZ gameplay to deathmatch, then I would recommend Lone Survivor server. Then we will talk about PvP. Basically, PvP, you can go to deathmatch servers as well for PvP, obviously, because that's what it's all about. All the time it's going to be PvP, no zombies in deathmatch. But what I found more effective is actually, instead of going to deathmatch servers, well, deathmatch servers are good as well for obviously aim and PvP, but I have found that if you would go on a highly populated server, modded server or non-modded server, but very high slots, like 80 plus slots, for PvP and the best interactions, and to thought of what you can do at the moment as the PvP happens, in my opinion the best thing to do is to join a very high populated server and try to survive, really. You're gonna spawn in by the coast in the probably Electro, Cherno, Bolota, Solnichny, Berzino, those kind of places, and quickly go find a gun and yeah, have fun, because there's fuck ton of players there, and that's the best PvP in my opinion, because deathmatch is more like for aim, training, and as well PvP. But in my opinion, going into a highly populated server, if you're lucky to get people straight away, is the best way to learn PvP, because at that point, instead of just, you know, you're gonna respawn and shoot, it's gonna be like you spawn, you quickly find the gun you wanna shoot, or whatever the gun is first that you find, you're just gonna go against players, and if you die, you die. So that's, for me, it gives me a bit more adrenaline kick when I'm playing a normal gameplay of DayZ other than deathmatch, where I know I will respawn. And yeah, I think this will wrap it up, to be honest. Sorry for misleading in the previous video. My apologies for that. This is my personal experience. I'm not a guru, or this is not a big tutorial or anything. You can take it as a guide to what to do to improve things. But yeah, this is what it is like for me, having this many hours. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching. If you did like it, leave a like. Didn't like it, dislike it. And to help the channel grow, please leave a sub, as it helps me a lot and it is much appreciated. And yeah, thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next video.